Hello, friends. Today I want to share with you a little adventure and arm twisting that I did with my AI search engines. How I got it to support my point of view, but then I want to also do an experiment, a reflective experiment in meditation immediately after that, to give you some insight, I think, into who you might be or who you really are. So I went to one of the AI engines this morning. I said, please do an essay. The brain is the form that consciousness assumes to create the appearance of the universe. And the immediate answer was, the statement suggests a philosophical perspective that consciousness is fundamental and that the brain shapes this consciousness to perceive the universe. This view aligns with certain interpretations of idealism, which propose that reality is mentally constructed. However, this is a philosophical stance and not a scientific consensus. Neuroscience typically views consciousness as an emergent property of brain activity, while cosmology studies the universe independently of human perception. Wow, what a ridiculous statement. The relationship between consciousness and the universe remains a profound and open question in both philosophy and science. So then I responded, I said, how can science study the universe independently of perception? That does not make sense. Answer, again, a little ridiculous. Science studies the universe independently of perception by relying on objective measurements and mathematical models that describe phenomena beyond human senses. Instruments and experiments like those in quantum physics reveal aspects of reality not directly perceivable, such as subatomic particles' behavior. Additionally, theories like dark matter and dark energy, supported by gravitational effects, show that science can infer the existence of entities not directly observable. While perception influences our understanding, scientific methods strive to transcend subjective limitations through empirical validation and through observation and theoretical constructs and on and on. Okay, so while perception influences our understanding, scientific methods strive to transcend subjective limitations through empirical validation and theoretical consistency. Then I responded, empirical evidence and mathematical models depend on human perception and cognition, don't they? Answer, empirical evidence and mathematical models indeed rely on human perception and cognition as they are interpreted and constructed by humans. Perception is the process through which we interpret sensory information, often influenced by cognitive biases and experiences. Mathematical models are abstractions created by humans to understand and predict phenomena requiring cognitive processes to formulate and validate them. While these tools aim for objectively, you are correct, they are inherently shaped by human perspectives, highlighting the interplay between perception, cognition, scientific understanding, and consciousness. Okay, so much for that. I finally got it to my point of view, as you know. But it's a machine. It's a large language model, not intelligent and certainly not conscious, and certainly reflecting the biases of the physicalist scientific community. Okay, so now the experiment. Tonight, go outside and look at the stars. Okay, and all you're seeing is the past of the universe. Some of it millions of years ago, millions of light years ago, millions of light years ago. Some of the stars you're seeing right now probably don't exist, or certainly don't exist. They have exhausted their thermonuclear energy and burnt themselves up in the heat death of absolute zero. So you're seeing ghosts. Now, the principle is the same. You look at somebody, look at me, and what you're seeing is something that's already happened. Everything is a ghost, including those stars. But here's the miracle: the eyes with which you see, and the brain with which you comprehend, and the body that contains these organs, eyes and brain and sensory apparatus, etc., all of this is made of star stuff, stardust. Okay. So that which you're looking at right now is the universe with its stars, some already dead, through which the universe is seeing itself. Okay, your eyes are made of stardust, and some of that, as I've said before, is not even from the Milky Way galaxy, sucked into our galaxy by a phenomenon called gravitational wind. And all of that past is experiencing itself through human eyes, which are made of that stuff. And that experience is happening now, in timeless now. In timeless now, the universe is experiencing its past through human eyes that are created by stardust, by the stars themselves. So this thing that you're observing on your screen is the dancing universe, and it's made of stars, so they could look at themselves as they existed a long time ago. So is that the real universe? And the answer is no, because every sentient being has a unique perspective of that starscape, which is actually a dreamscape, a ghostscape. So every sentient being. But what you and I are experiencing right now is the universe seeing itself through human eyes. Okay, and then cultural interpretations of those human eyes. But what about crocodile eyes? What about insect eyes? What about dolphin eyes? What about rodent eyes? What about butterfly eyes? What about caterpillar eyes? What about the eyes of birds? So which one of those starscapes, or whatever scape is being experienced through sentient beings, is the real universe? Which one? None. None. So who are you then? As a body mind, who are you? You're just a particular mode of knowing and experience, an impermanent mode of knowing and experience that the universe is experiencing itself through an instrument of the divine, knowing itself in one of infinite modes of experience and knowing. What is the real universe then? The real universe is the potential for all these infinite universes. And now, if we believe in mathematical abstractions as predictive of multiverses, then that too is being experienced theoretically through you and me. So who are you? You are the potential for infinite modes of knowing and experience as infinite universes, but at the moment restricted to the human species. Now, if you could do Dhyan, Dharana, Samadhi and merge with other modes of knowing, animal and insect and rodent and all of that, then perhaps you could get a glimpse of these other universes as well. The mystery of the universe, therefore, cannot be comprehended by our current scientific methods, which is totally dependent on subject object split, a materialist bias, and humanly created experiments and theories and observations using the human apparatus and calling it objective reality. So I hope you agree why science needs an upgrade. Let me know what you think. Okay.